Hey guys, and welcome to the first episode of the series My Thoughts On, a series that I'll be giving my thoughts on random things. By random things, I mean more to entertainment, because that's what I really want to talk about. So in this episode, I'll be talking about Munafik 2 and why it is such a bad movie. Now do be warned, there will be spoilers from Munafik and Munafik 2. So if you don't want the spoilers, don't watch this video. Now, why do I believe Munafik 2 is a bad movie? I believe there are three main reasons why Munafik 2 is a really bad movie. First, we have the personal struggle. Second, we have the forced plot twist. And third, we have the awful character decisions. So what is the personal struggle in the movie? So we have Ustaz Adam struggling with his own faith, his own belief, which I thought was resolved in the Munafik, but I guess it wasn't, so it was just popped up. Now the issue with the personal struggle for me is that it pops out of nowhere. There wasn't really any build-up. I mean, literally, a demon suddenly shows up in his house, suddenly telling him, "You think your belief is strong? Yeah, you know what? I don't think so." And Ustaz Adam was suddenly, "Shit, that demon's right." Now the personal struggle was brought up throughout the whole movie, which emulates the first Munafik, but it's sort of jumbled up with the struggle with Abuja. Yes, you can say that the personal struggle was a result of Abuja's working, and the personal struggle only built up with Abuja's intervention. But really, it did not really work for me. It was kind of forced, throughout the whole movie. And during the climax of this personal struggle, it was resolved fairly quickly. The problem is that the personal struggle just doesn't work throughout the whole movie, and it was suddenly resolved in such a short time just because he got a simple pep talk from his father. For me, it just doesn't work. Now let me tell you why the personal struggle in Munafik actually works. The villain caused Ustaz Adam to lose his wife, which was the personal struggle of the movie. And it works really well, and the way it builds up, the personal struggle with the villain works throughout the whole movie and was resolved really well in the third act. The personal struggle and the external conflict work together really well throughout the whole movie, and I really believe that made Munafik a great story. Really, it made for some very clever writing. Also, in Munafik, we have the personal struggle in the form of Ustaz Adam being haunted not by demons but haunted by his past. In Munafik 2, we have his personal struggle being haunted by literal demons, which did not make really for as clever writing as the first Munafik. Also, because there are demons literally haunting him, it lacks any emotional depth for his personal struggle. In Munafik, we have him literally struggling with his own mental sake and his own spiritual sake because of his loss and the fact that he cannot cope with his loss. In Munafik 2, we just have a single ghost keep popping out of random times telling him, "Yo, you can't do this anymore. You have weak faith. You can't do anything now." And that for me really hurts the movie because it resulted in a weak emotional connection between me and Ustaz Adam. Next up, we have the forced plot twist. Now before I talk about why the plot twist in the movie did not work, I'll first explain what is a plot twist. Now what is a plot twist? A plot twist is an unexpected development, meaning that us as the viewers should not expect the plot twist coming. Now what makes a plot twist a good plot twist? Now plot twist has to be something that as viewers we cannot see it coming. But that doesn't mean we won't ever be able to see it coming. There should be clues throughout the whole movie that finally builds up to that plot twist. That means that even if we can't detect the clues the first time we watch it, we should be able to detect the clues that leading up to the plot twist the second time we watch it, or maybe even the third time we watch it. That said, a good plot twist must be justifiable and relevant to the plot. Now, in Munafik 2, we have two plot twists. Firstly, we have Sakina revealing that her daughter is also Abuja's daughter. Now, why is this not a good plot twist? First off, it does nothing for the movie. It comes as a shocker. Yes, oh my god, Abuja has had sex with Sakina, and her daughter is just not her daughter, it is their daughter, and it makes for some interesting conflict that may result leading up to the final climax. But nothing came out of it. It irrelevant. Really, the plot twist does nothing to the movie except for being a shocker for the viewers. Now, the second plot twist is for me, the worst plot twist ever. The second plot twist is Ustaz Adam's friend, finally being revealed as the person who killed Maria in Munafik, the first movie. The reason why Ustaz Azman killed Maria was because of the pursuit of power. He says something along the lines of, he says that Ustaz Adam was too powerful, that he is not doing things sincerely. He was doing things for the sake of his own sake. The problem for me with this plot twist is that there was no build-up at all. Literally, nothing in the movie really built up to the point where Ustaz Azman was revealed to be the hidden villain in the movie. Nothing. The only reason why the plot twist was there was for the viewers to feel sad for Adam. The plot twist was only there for us to cry. And I felt like I was cheated because throughout the whole Munafik and Munafik 2, Ustaz Azman was a great guy. I mean, he was a good friend to Adam. But suddenly, out of nowhere, he became the bad guy. And that made, it was a shocker. But there was no build-up at all for the reveal. It was out of character, and it was just there for us, the viewers, to feel sad for Adam. And it did not work. To make matters worse, they forced in a flashback where Adam and Azman was talking about how they were great bros and such. But that was stupid for me. Again, there was no build-up for a plot twist, and because they forced in a flashback just for us to feel emotional, it makes for some shitty plot twist. Alright, last but not least, we have the awful character decisions. Do you know what makes a good movie? The characters. Characters who have motivations, who act upon them, that affects the plot, and the plot builds up, and affects characters as well, and goes back, affecting the plot, affecting the characters, and becomes a cycle. Now, this does not mean that every movie needs to have this, but it makes for some good writing, because you have these characters actually suffering from the consequences of their actions, which makes for some good character development. The problem with Munafik 2 was that the characters had to do stupid things just for the sake of the plot. I remember two clear examples of shitty decisions from two different scenes. First, we have Adam, Azman and Azhar leaving Sakina with her dead father alone in her house when she was just possessed and she was just attacked by a demon. And guess what happened? Sakina was disturbed again, she was attacked again. And why? Because Adam, Azman and Azhar was too stupid to think that, you know what, we've done our job here, let's just go back. I don't know what's wrong with these characters. Do they not learn anything from demons? Like, these demons, they pop out at random times. They know that these demons, they can pop up anytime. Why was she left alone with her dead father there, in her house, alone with her daughter? It was ridiculous. The second example is that when Ustaz Adam's father and Azhar decided to go and save Adam when he was kidnapped by Abu Jasman. The problem with this scene is that they know that they are going to try to help Adam when Abu Jasman are perfectly capable of killing them, and they have no form of backup at all. And guess what happened? Shit happened, which came as a shocker. Now, I'm not saying the whole of Munafik 2 had shitty character decisions, but I'm saying that they were shitty character decisions that should not have happened. And I believe because of these shitty character decisions, I believe that Munafik 2 is a shitty movie. Now, there were many other things that made Munafik 2 a bad movie. For example, the predictable jump scares. I think there will be a jump scare here. Wow, I did not see that coming. Munafik 2 wasn't scary. And I only remember being scared once. And that was because of a jump scare that I did not predict. Another thing that made Munafik 2 bad was the poor acting on some cases. For example, when Azhar was with Adam on a bridge and Azhar was talking about how he was weak in the past and that he regrets his weakness, that scene was so cringy because of the horrible acting and the out of place setting, really. Now, that's the end of the video. What do you think of this video? Do leave your thoughts in the comments below. Think you know a friend that will like this video? Do share it. Think you know a friend that will hate this video? Do share it as well. That is all for me. Thank you for watching again. Goodbye.